In the rugged highlands near Aquilonia, the long struggle between Rome and the Samnites neared its bloody end. For years, Rome's legions had ground their way into Samnite heartlands. Now, in 293 BC, both sides gathered for a final, decisive clash. On one side, disciplined Roman ranks formed up in cold, ordered lines, shields interlocked, and standards catching the morning light. Opposite them, proud Samnite warriors, bound by sacred vows and fierce tradition, stood ready to defend their hills and their freedom. On this field at Aquilonia, courage, discipline, and desperation would decide not just the battle, but the future of Italy itself. All right, boys, so here we are in the beginning of the Battle of Aquilonia. Again, 293 BC, between a grand host of Samnites taking on the Romans here. The Romans up with a defensive line. Samnites marching down from their defensive position on top of the hill, going to be bringing the fight here to the Romans. Native Italian slingers making their way forward, getting ready to start throwing their stones, but it looks like they're actually getting hit. They are definitely getting hit already. Started to take a little bit of damage, but more of the line making their way down over here. You can see the Samnite light spearmen with their shields above head, going to try and deflect those stones. Look at all of these mighty Lucanian warriors just holding, ready to go. Right behind them, more Lucanian warriors. There are so many on this flank. My God. Will the Romans be able to hold this? Look at that massive force from the Samnites. Definitely looks like the Romans have a lot as well, but my goodness, there are so many Samnites here. Light spearmen have made their way down, going to start trying to soften up the Hastati front line as the range fire down, but I already see men making their way closer. Linen Legion moving closer. Looks like some of the Lucanian warriors moving closer there as well. Down the line. Oop, we got more down on that far end. Some of the Linen Legion now making their way down here. Going to try and reinforce, I'm going to guess, going to try and reinforce some of these Samnite light spears. Ranged units firing back, though. Triarii holding the rear lines. I'm going to guess it's Principes in the second force. More Principes here? Yes, it is. So the front line being the Hastati, Principes being the second and third defensive line here. But look at Rome starting to press forward over on this side, actually pressing the Samnites back just a little bit. Rome being a bit aggressive. Good shooting here by some of these slingers here. Breaking down a unit of the Samnite light spearmen. Still getting tosses as they are trying to retreat with their lives. And look at this. Rome taking an opportunity. Huge middle line broken up there. Charging through a unit of the Principes, charging into a Linen Legion. I don't know how smart of a job that was, but they did catch both units. Gonna fall away, maybe get a rear charge. Trying to get another rear charge right there on some Linen Legion. We actually have a lot of Romans have broken through on this side. Okay, hold on a second. The Roman force is being quite aggressive here, but look at all of this. These murdering warriors just standing by, waiting for the command to go down and start hacking. Down on the end over here, Roman and Samnite cavalry engaging. Roman cavalry definitely has the advantage, breaking down these native companion cavalry pretty quickly, but there are more. There's 3 more units of them just sitting here waiting to see what this Roman cavalry is going to do. There's the Principes and Hastati holding up, maybe going to try and go help that cavalry, the Roman cavalry, in case they decide to charge in once again. But look at the brutality here in the center. More Romans charging forward, going to switch out with their Roman brothers and continue trying to hold this line. Long that battle line is. Boy, oh boy. Bring this back up again. We'll be able to see a little bit more. Some of the... Oh, we had something just waver and looks like maybe they returned. Look at all of these slingers now making their way over here. And oh, this is not a good sign. Look at all of these Lucanian warriors forming up on the flank. Oh boy, at any moment here, this could be detrimental to the Roman edge. You can see Hastati quickly trying to rush over here to fill in the lines. Ranged units still tossing those stones. 48 kills there, 17 kills there, but more here. 48, 21. Pretty good. Some of the Pila here, some of the javelin being thrown by the Triarii. Let's get down on that other end again once, though. Oh, boy. Cavalry for the Roman oh, no. That was a huge volley. Oh, boy. Those slingers have a target in mind, and it is the elite Equites. They are getting more and more kills on them. Oh, boy. But they're on... Oh, no, they're falling back. I thought they were going to charge forward. I thought for sure they were going to charge forward. Probably get... Yeah, deciding the better is to retreat away. More Lucanian warriors showing up. And here we go. That companion cavalry charging in once again for the Samnites. Did they send in all three units? They did. They actually have another unit that has returned to the fight. That is definitely why the Roman cavalry fell away, was this Lucanian warrior still charging headlong into the line. Now the center is starting to break. Not a good sign. Lucanian warriors now really starting to cook up. 132 getting in onto 100 kills there. Triarii standing. Unfortunately, they don't really have very much of a response. Let's see what's going on down over in this end. We have a Roman general that is now being outflanked and surrounded. Not a good sign, but what is that in the distance over there, boys? Roman cavalry. The reinforcements have made it. Catching out all of these Samnite ranged units. Big charge down the hill. Another humongous charge down the hill here. That cavalry actually looked like they got caught. They did. Samnite light spearmen were there. 46 kills so far, but look at the reinforcing Roman army now coming through the woods. Quickly trying to rush over here to give aid. You can see this Roman line here still holding for a little while, but oh boy, just as we get over here, look at how many of the Roman banners are now starting to waver, losing decisively all down the line. And then again, let's not forget all of these Lucanian warriors that are on the flank. Did they kill that Roman general? Oh, they did not. He got away. He got away for the moment. Roman cavalry started to do some numbers, though. 119 kills there. This unit here with only 17, unfortunately, charging into a unit of the Samnite silver infantrymen. That is not going to work out the way that they want them to work out. Honestly, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Just start trying to rear charge the rest of these guys here. Let's take a look at the battle map here now. You can see Samnites now starting to be surrounded just a little bit, at least on this end. But there is so many more Samnite down over here, and there is so little Romans. This is starting to look terrible for the Romans here. Italian slingers again. Great angle there, firing into the back of the Hastati. Solid firing there, and now, oh boy, I didn't even see this. We have all of this native companion cavalry rear charging the Roman lines. Not a good sight for the might of the Romans. Reinforcing army still trying to make their way down here, but it looks like actually the Samnites have met them. Samnites have gone back up the hill and have met these Roman forces, holding them back. Roman cavalry still rumbling though. Oh, that's a fresh unit. Oh no, it's not a fresh unit. Oh my god, he's already down to 27 men. 80 kills for him though. Getting some okay kills, but again, here we go. The Lucanian warriors charging on forward. Roman general retreating. I don't blame him. These ranged units might want to start retreating as well. The Lucanian warriors charging at... Oh no, they're not. They stopped. Lucanian warriors have stopped. Big volleys into... Oh boy. Oh man, dropping the numbers so quickly. Down to 39 left in this unit. 112 kills though. Solid amount of kills. But solid amount of men are dropping here. Now back over on this hilltop. Yeah, look at this. This one Lucanian warrior putting in the work on these Roman troops. But now it looks like they're about to be outflanked. So Principe is coming down off of the hill. Thankfully, going to be able to get into the flank of this silver infantryman unit there. I'm sorry, the Lucanian warrior. I apologize. He is starting to get cut down. Yes, he is. Starting to lose decisively. That is a good sign. Speaking of good sign, we have Principe actually making his way down over here. Oh my god, what a volley that was. 2 units away, but still good volley. Getting a charge in onto the Lucanian warriors. Are going to wrap all the way down. Look at that charge. Now going to get into these other Linen Legion here. That was a massive charge there. Well, let's get back down over onto the other end. Oh no. The Roman line has crumbled and fallen. The Samnites for sure are beginning to dominate the end here, the eastern end of the line. Roman general making his way through. We're going to tag on for a little ride here, see what he ends up going after. Stopped. What is he looking for? He is definitely looking for a target of opportunity. Right there. There's an opportunity target right there. Getting into those native attack. Oh no, the Lucanian ambushers. Here we go. There you go. Roman cavalry charging home. Very nicely done. Triarii still trying to hold on. Principe still trying to hold on. Linen Legion, Lucanian warriors just sitting here. Unfortunately not facing the right way. But oh, we just had a general pass. A Roman general has died on the battlefield. His unit, his bodyguard, has now chosen to retreat. That is for sure not a good sign for the Roman fight. This is not a good sign over here as well. The Roman general very, very close to being surrounded. He is losing terribly. Down to 34 men, 298 kills though. He is currently taking on a silver infantryman. Wavering. Not a good sign. They are Rome though. They will continue to fight. Yes, the Roman force is not looking good. Balance of power is definitely in favor of the Samnites, as I believe both of these... Oh, wait, no. This general's not looking good. Ooh, he's getting beat up. He is definitely getting beat up. Is the general still alive? Still holding on. Not dead yet. Now he has shattered. But I still do not believe the general has died. Casualties, but no death of the general. And the other general down over here looks like he's actually pretty wounded as well. But look at all this. Yeah, he's got a ton of help. 2 units of light spearmen and another unit of Lucanian warriors here helping him out. The final bit of this Roman force over here. Very, very tough, very hard fought fight by the Romans against the Samnites, but the numbers of Samnites on the initial charge appears to have been enough to change history today. Cavalry taking an absolutely massive back-breaking charge there. Have broken. Yes, they have. Trying to retreat away again. And there you have it. History has changed today, my friends. Let's get into the ending army composition. So, this battle was put together here by Grakos. He is one of the researchers, and I think he is one of the head moderators for the Historical Battles Discord that was formed and brought together by Hannibal himself. We'll put the link for that Discord down in the description below. You guys can get involved, jump in onto some fights, do some historical battles for myself and other YouTubers to cover and bring forth onto the land of YouTube. But yeah, sorry, let's get into the army comps here. So Grakos playing as one of the Roman forces, 4,412 kills, 67 unfortunately for his general. His equites there with 100 and 220. Some of his slingers here, 112, 151, 209. They did pretty well. Levies, unfortunately, did not get a whole lot going. Hastati, 120, 124, 118, 124. Pretty good with those couple of units. Principes, 123, 152, 203, 92. His Triorii, 310, 436, 335, and 359. Guys, if anybody tells you Triorii are not good units, you can absolutely tell them that they are not telling you the truth. Now, getting into just Meme's army here, playing as the other Roman force, 4,434 kills, a little bit more than his ally there, 302 with his general, 293, 227, 247. Triorii again, swinging hard, coming in big on this fight. 158 with one of the elite equites. Getting down into his range units, unfortunately, his did not do as well. A couple units there in their 90s, though. The Hastati here, 131 there. Moving down a little bit further, Principes, 181, 111, 100, 112, 210. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. 162, 224, 154. Pretty solid numbers. Getting in onto the Samnite side, we have Master of Disaster playing as one of the Samnites, obviously. 4,721 kills for his force. 79 for the general, but the rest of the Linen Legion here, 193, 151, 196, 194, 216, 187, 122, 144, 164, 215, and 170. What happened to you? 57. Unbelievable. Now, getting in with his companion cavalry, 203, and that is, 161. Okay, so two of them over 100 kills. His slingers here, 128, 124, 136, so 3 out of the 6 over 100 kills. Solid job. Lucanian warriors, 146, 211, 110, 118, 131. Pretty good. And moving down to his Samnite silver infantrymen here, 102, 221, and 283. And then finally, we have Udan playing as the other Samnite force, 4,120 kills for him, 261 with his general. Samnite silver infantryman there with 360. Solid. Solid, solid. His range then is Lucanian. I mean, it was cool to see the Lucanian ambushes, but unfortunately, they didn't really get a whole lot going. Heading into his Linen Legion, though, 129, 142, 176, 122, 108, 169, Giggity, 112, and 101. So unfortunately, actually, you look like that. 100, only 0 kills. Oof, that's rough. Lucanian Warriors, 181, 230, 104, 287, 183, and 147. Moving down into the Samnite, yeah, the Light Spearmen, not really going to get very much. More of the Samnite Silver Infantrymen here with 289, 141, and his range units did not really get a whole lot going there, unfortunately, again. But that is going to be the end of the battle here today. Again, Battle of Aquilonia, 293 BC. Historical Battles Discord, again headed up by Hannibal himself, and he has a slew of people in there helping out with Rome 2 research, Attila research, medieval research, Thrones of Britannia research, possibly going to be adding other Total Wars, maybe a Napoleon research team may be added here at some point in the future, but we will see what ends up happening at that point. But again, link for that Discord will be in the description below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember to hit the like button, drop comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel, all of that fun stuff. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.